Hola, this is Gabby. I'm going to show you how I made this cute mini album. It's a very quick one. This is a little sketch I made for my album, so this is my guide to know where I'm going to cut and how I'm going to fold the album. For the base of my album, I use a 12 by 12 pattern paper. And I did some scoring lines at 4 inches and 8 inches on each side, and then I did a little bit like 1/8 of an inch towards the outside of each one. So these lines that I scored are going to be kind of like the spine of the album, so it gives a little room if I put anything bulky and actually to fit the pages that are going to be folding inside the album. So that little gap is going to allow the album to fold properly. Okay, to make the album easy to fold, I need to make the inside parts, the ones that are going to fold first, I need to make them smaller. So I'm going to trim a little bit on this side, and on the bottom part I'm going to fold it maybe at 1 inch or so to make little pockets. To make the album, I decided to use a paper pack collection, so that way everything matches. So I have this one, it's an old one from We Are Memory Keepers. It brings pattern paper and stickers and other elements that I can use, so I don't have to worry about matching anything. Sometimes you just want to make the album quickly, and this way it's very easy because everything matches. So what I did, I glue some pattern paper in different areas. Some are all the way to the border and some I left a white border. I don't know, I wanted to make a difference. This one I decided to get rid of the pocket. This one I hole punch. I use a 1 inch punch and did half of the, well, less than half of the circle, and here as well. I left this one white just to leave some blank space, and here I made the slits to slide the ribbon. Okay, here's the ribbon. This is the way I'm going to put it there. So I just have to make sure that they measure the same length, and then I can cover the inside with one of the pattern paper that I have. So I started looking for some things to stick to my album to decorate it. So I found this sentence that I wanted to put there. So I trim it down into pieces, and it says, "May your time be filled with relaxing sunsets, cool drinks, and sand between your toes." I also fussy cut some elements that I found throughout the pattern paper, like this cute flip-flops that I'm going to put in this corner. Right now the inside of my album looks ready. Just need the photos and some journaling cards that I can slide on in the pockets on the bottom. So I need to work in the outside area, especially on my cover. That one's ready, and so this is the cover. So I found this big summer word that I'm going to use on the cover and these stickers, and I'm thinking to put some craft foam on the back to give them some dimension, and the word summer is going to be towards the bottom part, so when I tie a bow there you can still see the word. So I'm gluing everything down, and I'm going to add some glue as well to the stickers, because since this is so old I don't trust the stickiness anymore. So I'll trim down the craft foam using the stars as a guide, and then add glue to the foam and to the star as well, so I'm sure that they're going to stay there. I keep adding other elements that I find throughout the collection. I kind of want to use them all, because once I have it out, I better use them. I found this tag that looks perfect for journaling, so I'm just going to trim a little bit on the top and paste it there. It looks gorgeous, I love it. I made a few extra tags to slide on the pockets on the bottom, so I cut these ones and I have to make them smaller to fit there, so they can slide on those little pockets that I made. Hole punch a hole there so they look like a tag. Well, here I have how it's going to look. You can see that the ribbon looks very clean on the back, and you can open it and start looking where you're going to put your photos. and there's your journaling cards, maybe photo here and there, journaling here, another photo, maybe leave this blank, there's not too many pictures, and that's it. For the cover, I wanted to add something extra special, so I'm going to do some heat embossing on the letters. I'm going to trace them with an embossing pen and then heat emboss with some silver embossing powder. I realized that I wasn't recording when I did the heat embossing, so I'm sorry for that. I used this Wow embossing powder, and first I used my anti-static powder tool, then I traced the letters carefully with my embossing pen, put the powder, and then use my heat tool. I really heat it up really well, so I would expose the paper the least time possible, and you can see how shiny it is. It looks really nice. If you want to see more pictures or details, you can visit my blog, and if you like it, please like and share. Thank you.